Okay, this is Dante Stoner here. Today I'll be reviewing the Fire-lite BG-8 tab style pull station. It is an American tab style pull station with a metal construction. So as we all know, with any tab style pull station, you grab the top and it pulls down like that. And then it releases this little button. Which is the switch to trigger the fire alarm system. Since this is a conventional pull station, however, this is a conventional pull station, so you can see there's the model number, the UL listing, as well as your specifications. To reset it is from previous, there, says your wiring diagrams, but this one has, I got it with pigtail leads, so I didn't get it with terminal block, but thank goodness these pigtail leads aren't really cheaply made. Thank goodness these are literally made well, unlike my two SP2 my RSG or AIM Security Corp pull stations, T-bar pull stations, which had really cheap pigtail connectors. Really cheap. They fall off really easily. So, to reset it, you just take your key, turn it clockwise, close it, and turn it counterclockwise, but since I don't have a Fire-lite key, I managed to find a little trick that you can do with the spring tab, with the spring style tab, the spring loaded tabs, that you can disassemble the lock and then reassemble it, and then you can just snap it back in place. But I also replaced the lock too with the Notifier lock from the enclosure for my AFP 200. Which allows me to use my Notifier key. The Notifier equivalents, however, are the BNG-1 is the BNG-1 series. That's the Notifier equivalent. Gosh damn it. So how you reset? You turn it counterclockwise, and then you turn it counterclockwise, and then you reset it like that. But since I actually replaced the lock, it allows me to turn counterclockwise too. The lock's pretty damn sticky if you reassemble the lock like that. So that is one life hack that I actually did that allows me to use my Notifier key to work this unit. Like I said, it just pulls like that. It is extremely hard to pull with one hand, so sometimes, even with two on occasion, so what I have to do is I have to dig in there. And then I can just, I have to push on the cover part, and then just try and dig in there like that and go at it, and then activate it. This is a conventional pull station, so this would normally be wired to a conventional fire alarm control panel zone circuit, to where when you actually initiate the device, well, the way it works is it does not send a signal to the panel compared to addressable panels. Instead, each device is wired to a zone circuit, which excuse, why the hell am I stuttering? So when you actually pull the pull station, instead of sending a signal, it actually, how it causes the alarm condition is the pull station switch shorts out the zone circuit, causing an alarm. So yeah. Luckily, I was able to replace the lock so I could use a key with it, which is my notifier key. But to key activate it, I don't have a manual with me. I didn't get this with a manual. This was pulled out of a building. This was used. So you could, to key activate it, you just do it like that, and then you just close it. I have to put my phone down so I could actually take the key out. Yeah. So yeah. And then some of the newer ones do come with terminal blocks. Some of them don't. Some of them do use pigtails, and some of them do use terminal blocks for your leads, for your leads, to make your electrical connections to your zone circuit. But if you wanted to make this have its own address, you would need a mini monitor module. In this case, if I wanted to work it on the AFP 100 right there, I would have to get the FMM 101 or the MMX 101, any of that nature. But it takes about approximately 5 pounds of pull force. Doesn't exceed like the older versions of its notifier equivalent, the BNG-1, do. Specifically the silver versions, as well as the red BNG-1 RS, the older versions of the BNG-1 RS. Those, the smaller variants, not the more full-size variants that the BG-8 had. That is about this size of this BG-8 pull station. So, yeah, even replacing with replacing the lock, it still makes it hard to pull. So, again, here's the inside. Look at the information tag, which the adhesive is starting to expire, and it's no longer being sticky. You can also see the serial number, the Canadian patent number, and the U.S. patent number, and the model number, the Underwriters Laboratories listing. Sometimes. There we go. So yeah, if I were to give this pull station a rating, I would give it a 10 out of 10. But another thing I really like about tab style pull stations like this is that it makes it easier to prevent false alarms and false alarm hazards. So when something accidentally hits it, it actually stays locked and it doesn't pull down, because obviously with any kind of tab style pull station, whenever it's the Canadian Mercom ones or Canadian ones made by Mercom that are rebranded by various companies, or if it's like the Silent Night addressable tab pull stations that use a similar construction, it just because it just stays locked. But the stopper would also be necessary too. But yeah, it also, like any other tab style pull station, like I said, it also helps prevent false alarms. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I can't wait to use this in the future. So thank you for watching. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, since it has 4 leads, it actually is a double pull, double throw pull station. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to wire this up to any notification appliance with a pair of batteries, which is the only way I could use it right now, because obviously the SFP10UD is fried, with the exception of the power supply. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, if you like this content, you can like it. If you like this content, You can hit the like button if you want. That is if you like this content. I'm not obligating you to like the video, but yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching.